Hey guys, in this video we will show you the best chamber tips and tricks on the map split, and we will start right here on A side when we are defending with trademarks. So firstly, there are not many trademarks that you can really place here all the way into A main. These would get easily broken, so you want to make sure that you place them at least right at these spots. Those are the options that you can use, and I think those work the best. And you want to make sure that this one isn't very close to the corner, otherwise it would be visible. So if the enemies come like this, they would get spotted by any of these. Firstly with these two, and lastly with this one. This one is very passive, so you should be playing with that one in elbow, and you would have the info that the enemies were pushing you. And then you can try to peek that and get a free kill. If you are defending in A heaven, you can try doing these. This trademark is really great since you can place it there without peeking this corner and the enemies would not even see you and expect this one to be there. Then you can do other trademarks, for example at these spots as well. Either of these three spots is a good idea. And then you can do a bit more passive one if you want to be trying to hold ropes as well. Just place it right here in the middle. So when the enemies push the ramp, it's gonna look like this. They will get spotted at these choke points, and then it will be pretty easy for you to get a kill, as you can see. So overall, if you want to place your trademarks, make sure you place them at two different spots. For example, one here under heaven and the other one right here at the heaven spot, for example at this area. Just don't place the two of these trademarks at the same spot. On mid, you can place them at these spots. For example, right here at the beginning of the round. Once again, you don't have to be even seen. You can just place it there and then run back. This one works very well. The other one you can place it into this corner, or you can do very simply on the other side. Or if you want to just be holding these ropes, you can just very simply place one right at the bottom, and this would probably never get destroyed, since usually enemies would not look all the way down. So if they push, it will look like this. Firstly, they will get spotted right here on mid, this one, and then with either of these in this middle area, and then if they jump down, they will get immediately spotted by the other one as well. If you are playing in this big tower, you can do these setups. Once again, you can do this one trademark right here. You don't have to even pick that once again. Then you can do one all the way here in this corner. Once again, it's a great spot to place it there, since enemies would not use it's hardly to be spotted and the enemies won't destroy it. However, don't place it on this side, since enemies usually check that and this trademark would get destroyed. So place it rather on this spot, once again on any of these three, as you can see. And then you can even do one right here under the ropes. So if the enemy pushes, you would get the info that they are coming. Firstly right here on mid, then even all the way here in the main, then with any of these, and then if they drop here at the ropes, they would get spotted. But this one is really passive, just if you are playing in some 1v1 situation, so that you have the info. Right here on B, you can do a very similar thing with your trademark. You can place it all the way into this corner without even peeking this, so the enemies would never notice it or expect it, so that you have the early info that they are here, and you can be trying to wait for them to get spotted, and then you can pick them when they are slowed, since they would usually pay attention to this little trademark. Then you can place one even in this corner. And here you have plenty of options where you want to place it. So you can do one even all the way here on the top, here on this corner, or in any of these corners. This one is the most passive one, so they would usually get spotted more here in this choke point. If you want to place one here, be aware that usually there's a sage on the enemy team, and they usually place their wall like this, so this one would not activate. So, and then you can place one even all the way in the back, but this one is not that great. It's only if the enemies are really close. So if they push, they would get first spotted by this one, just like this, and then you can be trying to flip that, as you can see, and then these all of these would go off. And lastly this one. And this is how it would look like in game. If you are holding flank with chamber, you can be placing your trademarks at these different spots. Firstly, very simply right here, just next to this corner. If there's anyone pushing B, you would get the info. If you with your team are going B, you can do this one right here at this corner. Enemies would never check this one, and they would just go simply by it, and then they would get spotted, and you would get the info that they are pushing you into your back. However, if you are going on A, you can try placing one right into this corner. This is a great spot. It's quite a deep one, so the enemies would usually go even back and go back to heaven. Or you can just very simply place one right here, just like this. Then they would get spotted if they were pushing ropes, or if they would be pushing our spawn.
There they are.
Very simply. On A side there are plenty of spots where you can place your TP. One of the great spots would be this one. You can place one right there behind the flower pot and the other one right here on spawn. Since from this spot you don't have much to run from, so if the enemies would be pushing, they would go simply by you. They don't often check this, so you can get a simple free kill. So if they push, you can very simply kill them like this in the back, then you can TP and surprise them from a different area. Another TP that can be great is very simple. This one, just place it right behind this corner, and the other one, once again, you can place it wherever you want. You can place it even an elbow, or the safest spot is right here on spawn. So if the enemies would be pushing, they usually don't look all the way in this corner, so if they are coming like this, then you can try to get a simple free kill. You can TP immediately after that, and you have saved yourself, and you are in a great situation, and you can be retaking the side with your team. Right here on ramp, you can do a very similar thing. At the beginning of the round, you can try to push this corner, and you can place there your TP and the other TP right here all the way in the back. So after that, at the beginning of the round, you just simply push this, trying to avoid the enemies, and then you can be trying to get a free kill. And if you get the free kill just like this, you can then TP, and you are once again in a safe spot. Right here on mid, you can do a very similar thing right behind this box. You can just go in this corner, and then the other TP can be placed pretty much wherever you want. You can place it even all the way here in heaven, just like this, in this elbow area for example. And then you can try, if the enemies are coming right here on mid, you can just be camping behind this box, then killing them, getting that kill, and then TPing back. And once again, you are in a safe spot, as you should be. And lastly, here on B, you can do stuff like this, for example, placing one TP at this safe spot, or even all the way here at spawn, and the other one you can be trying to place playing a close range fight, so just simply hide in this corner and be waiting for enemies to come, and if they come, you can once again try to get a free kill on them, and then you can very simply TP. Just like that. One thing to mention, don't forget that your guns, your sheriff, your ability Headhunter can also wallbang a lot of spots, even the high penetration ones, so if there's anyone, for example right here, you can get a free kill with that just by headshotting through it. Or the same way works your ultimate as well, just like that. You can easily wallbang it and kill the enemy on the other side. Once again, it's a high penetration gun, so definitely try to use it in your game. And that's all the tips that I can give you with the new character chamber. Hopefully this video was helpful for you guys. Don't forget to check out my other videos, leave a like and subscribe, and see you guys soon. Bye!